years in corporate America, I finally said enough is enough. After nearly 3 decades, 28 years to be exact, I lived and breathed mortgage lending. Sales, processing, marketing, managing, assisting, you name it, and I did it in the industry. I poured my heart and my soul into helping families get their keys to forever dream home, of course. I worked nights, I worked weekends, and I even worked holidays because that's what it took in the business. And when you did that, you really cared about your business and your clients, and it showed. And truly, I loved it. The adrenaline of closing and having the satisfaction of seeing everyone come together, and the pride of being the one who was able to crunch the numbers and make it work for their family members. That is what it was all about. But then things changed in the mortgage industry, didn't it? The market shifted. The industry got colder. The loyalty, the teamwork, the heart of it all seemed just to disappear overnight. And it was heartbreaking. Suddenly, everything that I built over 28 years came crumbling down beneath me. And then it came to the final blow. One day, I received a verbal and a written warning because I was struggling to keep up with my work. Now, you can call it brain fog, or you can call it perimenopause, and it's ADHD too. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But bottom line is, I was drowning and I couldn't keep up with a job that I had done for almost 3 decades. And I was struggling. How is it possible that after 28 years of doing things excellence, I sat there asking myself, how in the hell is it that I can't remember the job that I used to do in my sleep with my eyes closed? And it was at that moment that it broke me and I began to spiral. And it was difficult for me. Then I remembered who I was, and I didn't allow the situation to hurt me. I rebuilt it, and I rebuilt myself. I didn't fall out of love with my job. I fell out of love with the way that I was being forced to do my job. So I rebuilt it on my terms. I've kept my mortgage license, and I've stopped chasing leads, stopped chasing clients that didn't value my time. I stopped begging for business from clients, from realtors who couldn't see the value or in my worth and what I brought to the table. I stopped sacrificing my health for companies that didn't treat me well, that treated me as though I was disposable. Now, things are changed. I've partnered with a mortgage broker who's been in the business for 35 years, and I do trust implicitly with business. And I focus on bringing in the clients, and I give them to the mortgage broker. He offers them a reduction in interest rates. I take the application. He handles all the processing for me. I don't have to worry about nights and weekends and files on my desk. I focus on what I do best: building relationships, building opportunities, and bringing in the business. And very importantly, somewhere along the way, I rediscovered a whole new lane in this business. I now help other professionals like me do the same. I help mortgage loan officers, realtors, contractors, people that have small businesses, all type of small business owners, generate qualified leads so they can effectively and efficiently market their strategies. I write blogs, I write newsletters, I design graphics, I create social media posts for people. I do all the things, and of course my most favorite is the event planning. It's the creative side of my old career. It's the best part. It's the part that lit me up. And now my full-time job here. Here's what I want for every Gen Xer who took the time to listen to this. Hear me loud and clear. You have spent decades proving yourself. You have earned your stripes. You do not need anyone's permission to redesign yourself or your career. You get to choose how you work and the work that fits your life not the other way around. Because in this season of our lives, it isn't about chasing anyone's dreams. It's about owning your own genius and building something that is just for you and for you to thrive. I'm living proof that it's never too late to pivot and rebuild and rise again.